322 went live a couple of days ago, and amidst some testing of the new ships and vehicles, we were also preparing to live on board an Aegis reclaimer with our regular crew. We're gonna bring food and drink on board along with like boxes and maybe even some vehicles, who knows, we'll see what we can do. We would be leaving Port Tressler in the new Cutter Rambler, heading for New Babbage to pick up our new home.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go to Oars and get our uniforms.
Oh yeah, we've got to do that now. Now that you've reminded me. What is this box? Earlier that day though, we'd had people on board this ship and they'd left a few things behind. Stuff that people left earlier on is still here. Life aboard the Cutter Rambler has begun without us even realising it. There was a lot of prep ahead of us, and for Cyrus, even the shirt off his back was missing.
I have the shoes on, the pants on, the hat, but no shirt. How am I supposed to wear this outfit without a shirt?
Laz would be our third crew member and was eager to meet up.
So you guys are at New Babbage or Orson?
We're at New Babbage now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're owning it. You're owning it. Oh. We'd later be travelling to Orison to pick up the same coveralls that we used during life aboard the Corsair. And in the spaceport before pulling the reclaimer, there was one small change that we could make before even setting out.
I'm gonna buy a shirt while I'm here.
It's not a bad idea. We definitely want to upgrade the quantum drive, which actually, let's take a look and see what we can do with that right now. Can't remember what size drive the Caterpillar has.
Caterpillar, I'm pretty sure, is size 2.
No, it's size 3. I can put the
is?
ponts. I can put the ponts into the claimer, and then that's a military drive. So that immediately gives us nice fast speed. Not perfect speed, but nice fast speed. There we go. Boom. Now we got a slightly faster drive than we would have had otherwise. Let's pull this thing and get it in the hangar.
Alright.
Now, for anyone who's not familiar with the Reclaimer, it is an enormous ship. As a half-naked Cyrus running around the landing gear can illustrate, the Reclaimer's role is salvage, so to live aboard the ship is to be a salvage crew, and we'd be aiming to carry everything we need on board for an extended period. We could call vehicles, but I'd rather do that down at the Commons. Since we did life aboard the Corsair though, only ship owners can now bedlog on board a ship, so that does give us some very specific limitations to work within. For example, you cannot bedlog if a vehicle owned by another player is on board the ship, so only my vehicles could be left on board. I think we could get a PTV in here, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You could use it as an escape vehicle to get out of the airlock. Seeing as we were at New Babbage, we figured loading vehicles on board would be our first stop. This would mean a short flight from the spaceport to the surface entrance of the Commons. And on the elevator, Cyrus looked very excited to be on board. Ooh, Cyrus is having a bit of a dance. But a short flight in atmosphere is still a very long process for the Reclaimer. Speed is not a strength of this ship. By the time we get to the Commons, Raz might actually be here because this is shockingly slow. There's a Reclaimer there, by the way, already at the Commons.
Really?
Yeah, called Da Chopper with 3 A's. Naturally, the crew wanted to know what our ship was called. Ours is called the Reunion Rail. There's a story behind it, but I won't share that just yet.
Is that gonna be one of those inspirational speeches I keep hearing about?
No. No, it isn't. We'd be making landing next to the other Reclaimer. I am not a very good pilot, and when living aboard a ship like this, the mentality becomes all about protecting the ship above all else. I am hoping that regularly flying might improve my piloting skills a little. Hey, there we go, we're on deck. The Reclaimer though is an old ship, and knowing all of its quirks and broken features is definitely helpful for a crew. Okay, listen, if you go and get the, actually fuck, I'll come with you because I don't trust that front elevator at all. Do you not trust it?
Trust what?
That front elevator on the
no.
Reclaimer. Do not trust it, not going to use it. Ideas for our provisions could be shared on the journey to the main elevator. So we'll use this room here to get boxes inside. This can be where we store food and like that, you know?
Yeah.
This is right next to the galley. Weapons, ammo, armor, that kind of stuff in here. And then obviously everything salvage and vehicle related in the back. And on the way to the commons, we'd run into a familiar face. Oh, is that a person?
That's me.
Oh, hello.
You don't have your party
I have
marker.
my marker.
I'm gonna head into the commons and get a shirt.
So we were heading inside to pull a few vehicles that might come in handy during this series. I had a PTV and an STV, a Dragonfly, and for some reason 2 rock mining vehicles. So I'm pulling a PTV, can you go and jump in it?
Oh.
Unfortunately, even with ground vehicles, the owner still needs to open the garage or hang a door from the driver's seat before anyone else can drive it. A very inconvenient annoyance for both ships and ground vehicles.
There is.
Oh, okay. So it's the other way.
Alright, I just left.
Good work. Next, I'd be driving an STV down. That looks kind of nuts already.
Yeah.
I would say the salvage hold, not salvage processing, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that. There's no grid there.
We'd be turning the salvage hold into a vehicle deck for this series. Okay. Austin powers this thing. That wasn't too hard actually, to be fair, that was quite easy. Pull it back in enough that we can get the rock in as well, that's it. Oh, good work, Vaz. Who else has ever done this, right?
Yeah.
No one has scienced the best way to use the salvage hold as a parking lot. On the second trip though, the weather was closing in and the wind would slow us down. God, the weather. It's gonna be a slow walk, Vaz. And we were not alone in braving the harsh weather on this night.
There's a person to your left, by the way.
Oh yeah, look at that. The rock though was inoperable for some reason, with an engine that refused to start.
The engine's not turning on.
Okay, we'll give it a go. We're not taking it today, at least, because the damn thing won't start. The second rock would start, and Cyrus attempted to take it for the Reclaimer, but it was damaged trying to get past the F8C that someone had landed, blocking pretty much the entire width of the vehicle access. The Dragonfly though could make it with ease. Okay, look, I'm gonna get this on there now.
Oh, yeah.
Like if the PTV on as well.
It had taken 2 trips and we had to ditch the rock due to locked steering, but we now had a parking lot. Check out our parking lot.
Oh wow. Okay, that makes that hole look a lot bigger than.
I know, right? Yeah. Spirits were high on board as we were ready for the next destination.
Time to.
First stop, I guess, would be go to Orison, get our uniforms, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we do a security sweep since the doors were open?
Oh yeah, I mean it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Guess we are heading for Crusader.
Alright.
I wasn't ready for a late night call. I wasn't ready to fall totally in love.
En route. Curious to see how long this jump takes. I need to drink. As we took a break with food and drink, Cyrus was wondering what the trash policy was on the ship.
Where are we gonna dispose of trash?
I mean, the ship is a mess. Wherever you want.
You can blame anyone else for what you've done. I'm leaving the crossfire.
Boom. First big quantum jump of the reunion rail. It's another name with 2 R's.
Yeah.
We had a long spline jump to the floating city of Orison, so I'd tell the underwhelming story of where the ship's name came from. Okay, so I'll tell you the story now. Okay, so the ship was originally called the Reunion Swamp Hen, which is an extinct swamp hen from the island of Reunion in Africa. There was a podcast called Hello Internet that I used to be a fan of, and the official swamp hen of that podcast was the Reunion Swamp Hen, just like the official rice rat of that podcast was the Jamaican rice rat. And so originally it's called the Reunion Swamp Hen, but that was quite a long name, and there's another extinct bird from the island of Reunion just called the rail. So I was like, okay, we'll go with the Reunion rail. So it isn't even, the word reunion isn't even like a reunion. It's the island of Reunion with one of those little accent marks because it's a French island. Or it was French, or colonial French colonialism. Now we're getting political.
Oh wow, I see it on the back there. It's actually named.
Yeah, we didn't have that on the Corsair, did we?
I mean, we had kind of like a fakey, like set one.
We had a stunt Corsair.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're on our way down to Orison. In about a week, we'll have made it to the spaceport. And in a couple of days after that, we'll have docked. But actually, with gravity on our side, we made pretty fast progress towards the spaceport, and with guidance of the crew on board, I would steer us down into the hangar.
It's weird piloting this thing, because like, you have to apply liberal amounts of boosts.
When it's in landing mode, it does not reverse.
No.
So you gotta kind of like rotate around if you overshoot. Tell me when we
Good on this.
Landing complete.
I didn't kill us. Let's go get ourselves some knickknacks and let's get supplies. Let's just get as much as we can here because it seems to be well provisioned. Heading into Orison, we had a shopping list of items to pick up and bring back. So, we need boxes and we need supplies like food, drink, medical supplies, that kind of stuff. Uniforms. Tools.
Oh, I got the plushie detail.
We're gonna need to go back to Microtech and pick up Picos.
Yeah, we are not a Finley channel.
I like how partisan we are about our plushies. One of the things we like to do is wear regular clothes the majority of the time instead of full armour, and at Providence platform we could pick up the coveralls that form the basis of our crew uniform.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I got a little distracted by the number of people perched on the guardrail on the floor above us. But just a little way from the stairs was the Providence Supply Store, our first shopping destination.
Ventress Jumpsuit Crusader Edition, right?
Let me check. Crusader Edition, yeah.
Yeah, just the plain Crusader Edition one.
You can wear pants underneath the coveralls, and doing so allows you to carry a sidearm. I want mercury gloves. We would also be shopping for other utility items like containers and med pens while here as well, though we'd have to wait until we reach Covalex before picking up some of the new containers.
Jumpsuits are just too short.
Cyrus pointed out that the coveralls make a sidearm actually concealed as well. Yeah, same with me. Weapon is concealed. I pick up some hard hats as well. We are an industrial crew after all. And Cyrus is about to find something else you can attach to pants. That would be very useful for our purposes. So we can actually have the multi-tool while we're... Okay, that's
yeah,
awesome.
the multi-tool attached to my pants.
Oh, sorry, your pants underneath your undersuit or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do they sell those boxes? No, we need to go to the, we're going to the,
We're going to like the shoe bin,
yeah.
like surplus thing or whatever.
It was actually a Covalex hub on the lower level of Providence.
Yeah, Covalex, that was it.
We didn't really have need of anything larger than a 2 SCU box, though here at Covalex only the 1 SCU was available. Containers, see, okay, yeah. Damn, they're quite expensive.
Did you sell max lift tractor beams here if you need that as well?
Yeah, I'll buy some of those as well. It was good to have those on board.
And cruise.
Excellent. God, we're doing great here. Cruise Lux. Next, we'd be heading for Cousin Crow's to buy better shields for the ship, and I've always thought that there should be music playing inside of Cousin Crow's, so here in the video I decided to try and give a rendition of what that might be like.
Stops over there.
Okay.
They should have, like, rock music playing when you come in here, you know? To give the atmosphere of the place.
Yeah.
I mean, they might. I just don't have it turned on. I don't have music.
Well, I mean, it should be like in-universe music, you know, like diegetic music. I haven't been in here in a while. Hey.
Yeah, remember, they got the Dreamliner over here.
The Kraken Holo display is really cool, but the priority today was outfitting our ship. It had been a long time since I shopped for ship components, though. FR66 is a good one, isn't it? Grade A military.
I think we need FR86s for this size of ship.
Yeah, I see it. 86.
Alright, shuttle to the
How many shields does
spaceport
the
finally arrived.
Proclaimer have?
3.
3, okay. F***ing that adds up.
Yeah, 3 size 3 shields, yeah.
You want me to buy extra scraper modules?
Yeah, do that, yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we can. If those
They got the 2 SC containers on the basement there as well. I'd be heading to the Crusader showroom, as Cyrus really wanted 85mm Gatling guns on the top turret of the Reclaimer. The Crusader showroom is on the Cloudview platform and has a weapons terminal as well as the Crusader line of ships for sale.
They add the Spirit to the showroom, by the way.
Guns. 85Bs. I'm gonna buy 4 of them. We were almost done with buying the supplies we needed. We just had to head for the hospital to pick up some med guns.
You have oxy pins too?
I do. We literally could be mistaken for NPCs right now. At the hospital, I get to work with buying the med guns that we needed. 50? Should be okay, shouldn't it? And Cyrus would be unsuccessful trying to recruit us a ship's medic.
Hey, do you want a job aboard a ship? I'll be our ship's medic.
Smart buy.
Back to the ship. I think we've got all of the stuff that we need. So that was like a proper shopping trip, wasn't it?
I like that one.
We may be a Pico crew, but passing by the Finley and Francis display, I just couldn't help myself. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna buy a Finley. Okay. You can't pass by Finley's without buying a Finley. And before taking off, we'd fit the new components to the ship. Let's do the outfitting now. Weapons and shields are all fitted.
This one just makes it smaller automatically, like it's just magic versus
Our first stop would be the cargo bay, as we had a lot of our own storage boxes to move aboard. The Reclaimer is an old ship and there was no personal storage lockers or anything like that. The Corsair had a lot of them, so we figured we'd recreate that with our own containers. So, how does this work with the cargo containers?
I don't know. I haven't used them.
You're supposed to just pull it out. Oh, it's not letting me pull it out.
This does indeed work, but on this day, there was quite a delay in the boxes actually materialising.
Oh, there they
There it
are.
is.
They
There
just
they
popped
are.
in.
And now we can begin planning out the usage of the boxes. I'm going to take a 2SU box. I'll take this one here.
Okay.
I'll check all the medical supplies in this one. This box was headed for the galley and would contain medical supplies, food, and crew items like spare uniforms. This box is going to go up in that room behind the canteen. The second box was full of tractor beams, multi-tools and all things utility, and would be placed near the airlocks along with a weapons and armour box. I was taking the supply box to the galley,
Yeah.
but we'd overestimated the size of the doors on board. Okay, if we want to put this box in that room, it's going to have to come in through the airlock on the top, so for now I'm going to put it, I'll just leave it in the canteen for now, so we know which one's which.
Will it not fit in through the door?
I don't think it will. That door is pretty narrow. Good. Okay, excellent. I'm going to grab a 1ST box as a personal box. There is no personal storage on the ship, so bring in your own. Very useful.
Yeah, maybe. Finagle it.
I'm glad that they let you have a multi-tool on with like regular clothes, because like it makes doing this so much easier, right? Make sure you grab your box, Flaz, so that you don't lose it.
Yep.
But the boxes were just too big once again. Oh, we got a problem. 1STs won't fit in those doors. I don't know why, but I was under the impression that boxes could only be pulled out of inventory in the cargo bay, but Vlad would inform me that we could move them out of inventory anyway, and that would allow us to put them in these rooms.
Could cheat by going inside the door and then opening and then placing it down, right?
Would that work? Is that... Let me try that. Well, yeah, it worked, by the way, yeah. I was able to drop a 1ST box.
Alright.
Look where Flaz is putting it. That's amazing, Flaz. So this is Cyrus's box, presumably.
Yep.
And then the beds are a real mess right now. They gotta work on these beds. At the moment, the Reclaimer beds are a mess, with big black planes obscuring them entirely. Still, Vlad was very happy to take a break lying down. And we dropped boxes for our 4th and 5th crew members as well. We'll create our own storage, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll just show you where I put the... So this box in here has got all of the food, medical supplies, uniforms, that kind of stuff in it. So now we were fully loaded with supplies, it was time to leave Orison and head back to Microtech to pick up the most important thing for a crew living on board a ship, Picos. You can't have luck without Picos on board, and the first sign of bad luck would become immediately clear as I was unable to refuel the ship. Refueling is not working right now, it's just frozen. We'd have to stop at a Lagrange cloud on the way to refuel there instead. Cyrus was manning the top turret and was very happy with the big Gatling guns we just fit. Here we go, we can jump. We've got a home again. And this time we're not going to get blown up. We're just not, I know it. We can make it to Core 5. We'd be heading for Corel 5 for fuel and to pick up our 4th crew member, Chief. But Francis the Stonewall would leap from the dashboard in protest at the idea of us going to collect Picos.
Now it has to be. Oh, come on. Let it keep falling down.
It's just not meant to be, guys. It's just not meant to be.
It is not the one true plushie.
On arriving at Corel 5, I was still being vigilant of any ships that we picked up on radar. There is an empty Santok Yai here. We would sight the new medium fighter briefly before heading to the larger pads at the opposite end of the station. Yep, got it. Refueling quantum. One observation that we made in PTU is that the bridge of the Reclaimer seems to fill up with smoke a lot. We have not yet determined the cause.
Yeah, it's really bad.
On board.
Good work, well done, Chief. Welcome to the reunion rail. Chief would immediately head for the galley to pick up a crew uniform. Okay, good to resume our journey.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
So,
We were almost a full crew, and the extra help on board meant Vlad could finally take a moment to relax in the co-pilot seat.
Always like Vaz fell asleep with the controls.
So we'd be making our way down to Microtech for Picos, but there would be some accidents to come, and the lesson that industrial ships can actually be quite dangerous places. We are very excited to be at the start of a new Life Aboard series though, and when the Corsair was all about carrying out illegal missions, the Reclaimer will be all about salvaging, scavenging, and trying to stay alive in a dangerous star system. Oh, and a lot of refueling.
it's gonna be the story of this thing. Refuel, refuel, refuel.
Now, we do have a very cool prize to give away as well. Courtesy of CIG, we have a Star Citizen game package complete with the all-new Cutter Rambler and lifetime insurance for one lucky viewer. For your chance to win, just hit the like button of this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in this video, and we'll pick a winner from our subscribers in the next couple of days. Good luck to you all, and as always, a huge thank you to CIG for sending such cool prizes our way. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching, and all of our very generous patrons who you can see on screen right now. These very generous people are what keep this channel going, and I want to thank each and every one of you for choosing to support the channel. Thank you. Especially for long series like that which we're about to embark on. Having the freedom to take a little extra time with editing a video like this, I do feel gives a better end product and is more fun for the viewers at home watching. Patron support is what allows me to commit that time, so I am enormously grateful to all of you for that support. We'll be back with more from the reunion rail crew very soon.